Okay. Ow. I don't like that. See, that's the way I came.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Dig.
It's fried up. You need to fix
Recording.
it. The old
Good.
pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
I love the dig. Ooh, box. Uh. Thank you very much. Perfect. Thank you very much. For another dig.
Power fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and wire.
Time to fix the pumps. Which is down. Uh-oh. Let's not talk about it.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Chet, having a sibling is absolutely hilarious. That's an elevator. Nice, nice. Why am I reminded of Redfall? With those enemies. Like, this came out before Redfall. Ow. Please clean the area, cleanse the area. Please tell me I'm going towards plumbing. Yes.
We need to hurry.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plan goes boom, you can blow the spot.
You get to go down. Where is the other? Probably down there.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. Try to speed him.
Ow. That wasn't very nice.
Did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous composite? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Eh. How dare. Ati, where's the last couple? They down? They are down. Throw that one up there. Okay. Should be maybe one or two left. Hell yeah. 2 ability points received. Fuck yeah. Launch damage. Two, 1, 3, 3. Okay.
I don't like that sound.
That is not where I needed to go. See, chat, this is what happens when you try to rush. You fall into pits intentionally. Which causes you to kill yourself.
I don't like that sound.
In game. Be like tortoise. Take time. Ow. Hold up 1 second. Phone, you need to shut up.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Gotta plumb the pipes.
Just hold together a little longer.
Okay. I don't trust this place. I think there's still an enemy. There is still an enemy. That wall's still up.
No, we won't go up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
Well, we got plenty of indestructible things right here. Oh, that dink always makes me smile. It's such a good sound effect. You revealed your location. See, I thought you were up here. Oh. Nice. Ah, the pipes. Oh. Lift the internal lockdown using direct will or override. We got this. Believe. This is just your typical 9 to 5. In like the 1980s. Maybe 70s, actually. I do apologize about the frame drop. I'm doing my best to mitigate it. You may call this unplayable. I call this, natural state of being.
Keep it together.
Okay. It's perfectly normal. Don't worry about it. Actually, I am going to do a thing. If I remember correctly, we go here. We interact with this. Maybe not. Options. No. And here I thought there was a way to manually save. I thought I did it last time. I guess I'm hallucinating. What have got on the hotline?
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Right, okay.
We need to hurry.
I agree. This is energy converters. We're looking for the control room. I should probably, instead of using the map, look at the directions given. Energy converters control room is still up that way? Is there a nice little indicator somewhere in here? Oh, I'm never gonna get tired of that dink. I was right outside there. I just needed to defeat that room and I could have had another spawn point. And now we have over 100 frames. Set point. Move through here. Speed run this bitch.
Protect them. Forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
And now the rest of the games, or more of the games
That's it.
available.
The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
Let's go! Get the fuck out of my chat! Oh, cool. That's a crash. Just double checking Task Manager to make sure it's not running in the background. I don't see it. Move this over to here. It's something with this. Go to here. Hit the play button. Okay. There we go. Where's it gonna drop us? I hope it has an autosave. Perfect. And it's already done the directorial override. Hell yeah. Woo! You will arrive at the most recent access control point, so make sure you hit them up in case when you run past. Otherwise, it's going to be one long run back.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you haven't read the P6.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Nice.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
It's my
We
mom.
take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Very well, Lottie. Ooh, Ate. The hotline has a bunch of stuff. And we've got more ability points.
At the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Let's boost grenades and rockets back at enemies. I could grab enemies. I want more health. Perfect.
Are they communicating?
Astral constructs.
Coordinating? What about... The plant attracted them.
Wrong button. We got missions. Maintenance major targets. Go to the NC energy converters. A good defense. Investigate the training course. We'll do Marshall. Alright, hotline.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Yep, okay. That seems about right. Spread its transmission to corrupt/chaos. The astral plane is a conflux of switchboard. This will come for us all. Us/all. You must stop/shut them up. Shut up them. I think that's supposed to be shut them up. Thank you.
Hope has asked us to document the hiss incantation, as she calls it,
You mean like in person?
in person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Let's go over here. We've got a side quest in this area. We can head up, clear the enemies out. You done? Okay. Oh, we've got ads coming in. Woohoo! We're gonna go to furnace chamber, and then we'll wait for the ads. We're gonna hit this button, and we'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Are you back, chat? Back for the past? Samurai Jack? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That was such a good show. Cool. Okay. Doesn't want me going that way. Central maintenance. Field training, huh? That's a training course. Learns another object of power, a safe, and the field training obstacle course. So in there. Listen, I don't want to talk about what I just pulled there.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle
Get ready,
courses.
Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Fifteen seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining.
Come on.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger. Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. "60 seconds remaining.
Motherfucker.
Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. Guess we need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Alright, safe. Get on out of there. Hell yeah. Let's let it recharge. Nice.
Good time to have a shield.
I just kneecapped that guy. Poor fellow. Okay. Well, now... we just have to find Marshall. Research. I don't see any research sector on this map. Turbine room that requires 4. I will shoot you in the leg as many times as it takes. Okay. First favorite platforms. Let's just go back to the boardroom and go from there. Oh, we do have elevator. Did I go in here? Maybe. Elevator time. Cool up pumps. Okay. I don't need to go in here. What I do need.
I'm itching for some real action.
Blockages and pipes.
What do you got?
See-through. Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Okay. More abilities. I am going to immediately just dump it into energy because I need energy. Additional personnel mod slot. Fuck yeah. what do I want to do? Health boost. Health recovery per element pickup. Yes. This is Shatter Projectile Choke. Much better. This is Reload Speed. I could just damage boost. Let's throw on a damage boost. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, dope. Controller. Why do you do this to me now? That's the boardroom. I don't think we have anything to talk about there.
I heard the hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of questions. Communicating?
Sector elevator. What we got here? Ah, research sector. Perfect. Exactly what I needed to do. It'll be fine. Central Research.
Research Sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Okay.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Do it again. Nice. This is parapsychology, which it looks like we actually might need to go this way. But hey.
She's
Go to the mail room.
I need to reach her.
Let's... I don't know where the mail room is.
Questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you.
Dimensional research. Societal research. This should be the right way. I'm assuming it's in another sector. Executive. Okay. I'm assuming it's in the executive sector. And the mailroom is needed for some assistance. Could always use some mail. Yep, I see it. Okay. question is... dead letters. From dead letters... Okay, God. Can I fast travel to a close by spot? Yes! Literally to the mailroom. Hell yeah. Which makes this much easier. At least I can get some, like, a little bit of help here. Not that it's gonna matter too much. Collect with 100,000 resource. Wow. Ooh, 2 for 1. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, I do apologize here. I went and immediately did this, simply because if I don't go and do this, I am going to forget about it. And if I forget about it, it'll probably cause problems later. So that's why I immediately stopped all progress, immediately run to this. Just to keep it out of my, my log.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy.
Ooh. Just need a few more things. Pierce, huh? What does it do? I'd like to know what though. Ah, it's a random one. Gotcha. Understood. I can also construct a spin. Insufficient materials to upgrade.
Reagan tells
And now we can run back down to the research sector and go cleanse the portal so that we can teleport down there whenever we feel like it.
I heard the hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of questions.
I just need to slow my brain down sometimes to be able to understand where the fuck to go. The missions literally tell you. Kind of. Is there... That almost looked like one. It is not. Lab 1. Can Lab 1 have a fast travel node? Apparently not. I'm sure that'll be something important later. Okay. I love that sound. Haha!
The astral plane. It's similar to an iceberg. What you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. Oh. Oh, we're gonna watch one of those already. Okay.
An early hypothesis was that the
Okay,
mindset
never
of
mind.
the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Oh joy. That's going to be such a fun experience. Oh, of course.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it back in its cage.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Do you really want to know?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Come on. Fire again. Thank you. Okay, to be clear, that last weird creature, they were just researching it. Kind of what happens when something outside your knowledge kind of hitches a ride. It decides that it doesn't want to be in its natural habitat anymore. Or what we can only assume is its natural habitat.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Fuck yeah.
More of you? Really?
I agree. Elevator! Fuck yeah!
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
In the Luck Lab just down the hall. Fuck yeah. Ooh, we should probably grab this.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through.
I love
Lock the door
how
behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
she is introduced to the name once and then just rolls with it.
Seen that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? I heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry. We've already sold yours by working here.
Okay.
Last anyone heard, he was taking a security team into containment. The reason is currently unknown.
I think
I'm taking that. They're locking the door behind me. This'll be fine.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
Fuck yeah! Get 'em, boys! Give me that. One of them survived. I love that she's just telling him to put a shirt on. That's hilarious. You done now? Hell yeah. Continue on towards Darling's lab. It's just down the hall.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
There we go.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Maybe. Maybe.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. That's 2. This is 1. Another punch card.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
It's 4. Okay. Configurations. Oh, hang on. Another round of heads. 1 second. Boop. There we go. Now it's puzzle time. We need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, maybe? This one's is classified. So maybe that one's a confirmed one? No, this one's a no. Interesting. 1 and 4.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Oh, there's 2. That's 5. Does that mean you're 4 up here? Yes, it is. Just to make sure. Yep, that seems about right, which leaves me with 3.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Actually, another whiteboard over here. Ooh. Feedback loop on that one. Gotcha.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
There's multiple whiteboards. Here we go. Changing leaks out. So 2 and 3.
What do the symbols mean?
Is that right? 3? Yep. No, that's 2. I think that's correct. Yep. And then 3, that's 5. Where's 3? 3's right there. 3's the filled in one. Which means that 5... be that one. And let's see if this works.
What do these whiteboards mean? Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Yep, okay. So what if I switch 2 and 3 around? Figure, alright. Let's go back to... this setup. That did it.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Woo!
Emily
Level
Poe
4!
set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
was just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Ooh. Thank you very much. And we're gonna go to executive sector because I want to quickly run to a fast travel node, and that one's the closest. And we'll call it there.
No Hiss followed you in, right?
It's ridiculous. Hope's grasping at straw.
Why? If hiss is a frequency, then why
Okay.
couldn't it vibrate
Oh, we're gonna
molecules
hit
in
this
order
button
to
again,
physiology?
which
It
should
would explain-
autosave, and then we're gonna hit this button, and we will see everyone next time. Thank you so much for being here. We got a lot done in a very short amount of time. I'll tell you that. So, again, thank you all, and goodbye.